Today we're going to be talking about GCF and LCM. GCF standing for greatest common factor and LCM standing for lowest common multiple. Remember, factor are numbers that you multiply together to get a number. So for the number 8, for example, factors are 1 and 8, which is 1 times 8, and 2 and 4. If you also have the number 12 has factors of 1 and 12, 2 and 6, and 3 and 4. And based on that, what you can actually therefore do is sort of find out what the common factors are. So every number has always a common factor of 1. In this situation, because they're both even, they both have a factor of 2 and they both have a factor of 4. 4 being the greatest common factor. If we think about multiples, if you count up by 8s, you would have 8, 16, 24, 32, that's a 3 right there, 40 and 48, and then I'll just put the dot 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 because it continues on. Make that a bit better. Number 12, these have 12 and 24 and 36 and 48, and of course that continues on as well. These are all multiples, okay, which are numbers in each of their times tables. And if we take a look, they both have 24 in common, they both have 48 in common, and they have, of course, many more numbers in common. 24 would be the lowest common multiple between 8 and 12. But what we're doing is we're trying to figure out the LCM and GCF in much larger numbers, and we're using prime factorization to determine this. So if we have the number 42 and the number 78, what we first of all have to do if we want to figure out their greatest common factor and their lowest common multiple is to do a factor tree. So 42 is 2 multiplied by 21. We circle, or we'll just underline 2 because that's a prime factor, and 21 is 3 times 7. So 42 is 2 times 3 times 7. 78, we have 2 multiplied by 39. 2, of course, the prime factor, we underline that, and 39 is 3 times 13. So 2 times 3 times 13 is equal to 78. In order to figure out GCF and LCM, we create a Venn diagram. So we draw our 2 circles. Alright. On this side we of course have the 42, and on this side we have the 78. We take a look at all the prime factors, we see which ones they have in common. So they both have a 2 common. So we cross out the 2 and we put that 2 in the middle. So that means 42 and 78 both have 2 as a factor, and they're both even, so of course that's correct. They both have a 3 as well, so we cross out the 3 and we cross out the 3 and we put that 3 in the middle. So what we can see from this is that 42 and 78 both have 2 as a factor, they both have 3 as a factor, and 2 times 3 is 6, so they both have 6 as a factor. You multiply the numbers in the middle together, and that gives you the GCF, and here the GCF is equal to 6. Now, if we take a look, we also have a 7 left, so we cross out that 7, we put that 7 there. We cross out this 13, we put that 13 there. So these are the prime numbers that they have in common, and these are the prime numbers that they don't have in common. If we multiply all 4 of these numbers together, we will get the LCM. And if we multiply 7 times 2 times 3 times 13, we come up with a number of 546. So that means 546 is in the 42 times table and is in the 78 times table. 546 divided by 42 is equal to 13. 546 divided by 78 is equal to 7. So this is our LCM.